Hello, everybody. I hope you're having a fantastic evening. And I want to talk about a particular hero oil for you if you're experiencing any pain, particularly bad pain that might be actually holding you back from going and moving and doing the things you want to do. I'm talking about things like fibromyalgia or plantar fasciitis, things like that, where you actually have, it's called like neuropathic pain. There's some oils that really help. Okay, so ice blue is awesome. Yes, we know that. It's got that wintergreen methyl salicylate. We love that, but that's not my hero oil that I'm talking about. I'm talking about an amazing blend, marjoram and frankincense, and one more. Guess what the magic oil is that I'm going to talk about? It is lemongrass. Lemongrass. Lemongrass is an amazing freaking oil, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about this now. So when we make up our morphine bomb or our pain blend, we make it with frankincense, marjoram, and lemongrass. That's the original recipe. However, you can swap out the marjoram and use oregano instead. And I believe that that's because they're both, I can't remember off the top of my head, both high in the naturally occurring constituent thymol, which is helping you. So frankincense is good for everything. Oregano is amazing, but this lemongrass oil is just an absolute hero. And you'll find it right down at the very humbly at the bottom of the list of your price list. This is one of our most, I think it is our most inexpensive oils, which I kind of think is a travesty. I think it should be, up there around the cost of ginger or something like that. That's how good lemongrass is. So when we use that blend of oregano, frankincense, and lemongrass, and we can just use it topically and roll it on, the results that we've seen from people with really, really bad pain, and I'm thinking of one lady that uses this blend for really bad neuropathic pain in her ankles and her knees, and she just rolls it on. And it works for her. It is absolutely awesome. Lemongrass and frankincense and oregano or marjoram. And of course, add your copaiba to that mix, even if you're having it topically or internally. I want to talk about lemongrass. This is my beautiful, big, fantastic freaking essential oil Bible. I love this book. It is just a compilation of real world scientific studies and studies from doctors as well about what our essential oils can do, all put together in an easy to find place. So there is a study that yes, that lemongrass is great for neuropathic pain. I'm going to read something else which is kind of unrelated to pain and movement out of here in a moment, but just think about that. Just think about if you've got a twinge in your knee or a twinge in your ankle and that's stopping you doing the moving that you need to be able to do to get going, and you can use a blend like this. That's a real godsend, right? So I want to say one more thing about lemongrass, and then I'm going to read that little story out of the book, which is a great story. So lemongrass, if you are cooking rice, take just a drop and put it in the water that you're steaming the rice or boiling the rice in, and oh my goodness, it is the most beautiful aromatic rice, especially if you're having rice as part of an Asian dish. Super good. So I was researching lemongrass in this book and I just read this that blew me away. Okay, so a case describes the use of the combination of essential oils of lemongrass, eucalyptus, tea tree, clove, thyme, and undenatured alcohol to treat a chronic infection of the lower tibia, leg bone, that was not responding to several courses of IV antibiotics. Amputation of the lower leg was being considered when a physician recommended the leg be opened up and a combination inserted directly into the bone through a drilled hole. Yeeks. At 3 months, the wound and bone healed and symptoms were resolved. I just love that. And I love that people are taking these essential oils seriously in the medical industry and that it's making a real impact. So freaking awesome. They grew out of the ground like that as a gift to us. You know that the name doTERRA means gifts of the earth, and we firmly believe that too, because they're just unadulterated, straight out of the ground. Lemongrass not only fixes your bland rice, but fixes your pain and so many other things as well. I want to say that this, the studies on, these are just like 1 or 2 sentences on each study. There are lines and lines and lines. This is all just lemongrass, still going all the way down to there. So lemongrass is a power-packed, beautiful oil. Make sure you have some.